A trip to Lisbon can be an incredible experience, even more if you follow these insider tips. With its great food, walkable city, good weather, and fun people, Lisbon has become a very travel destination for tourists. The city has many sides, so it can become all kinds of experiences for all kinds of people. The city has nature and beaches close every big city amenity. It's not that expensive, has delicious food, knows how to party, has an incredible rich history and a big airport, so it has things for everyone. With so many options for entertainment and to maximize my experience in this South European city, there are some things I can do and know so that this becomes a dream trip full of unique experiences. I can even tell all my grandkids about him. Without further ado, here are 10 tips for a memorable trip to Lisbon, Portugal's capital. Hey guys, for more enthralling content like this, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Number 1. Learn a few Portuguese phrases. When I'm a tourist, a great way to be liked by the locals is to show I'm making an effort and respect their culture by learning a few phrases in their language. In this case, Portuguese. Here are a few of them that will help me. Hello is hola, bye is ciao, good morning is bom dia, good afternoon is boas tardes, a good night is boas noites, yes is sim, no is now, please is por favor, thank you is obrigado, and excuse me, do you speak English is como está, foca fala inglês? With these few sentences, I can already move through Lisbon while looking less like a tourist. Number 2. Bring comfortable shoes. Lisbon is not that big of a city, and even though there's a subway, bus, and mythic yellow trams, I can walk the whole city. There are many steep hills all over the city, so I must bring comfortable shoes. Seeing the city this way will make for a perfect day in Lisbon, as I'll be able to enjoy every street, every monument, every restaurant, and the views at my own pace. Number 3. Go to Belém. Visiting Belém is one of the many things I should do when I only have 3 days in Lisbon, as it's a unique place. I can get there by tram in half an hour or so, and it might even be one of the old, small, charming yellow tram Lisbon is known for. This town has many things to see, as it's on the sea and has the incredible Belém Tower, the Dos Jerónimos Monastery, and the tropical garden. Don't forget that Belém is also the place where the pastéis of Belém, egg tarts, were invented. And I can still try the original secret recipe at the Pastéis de Belém factory. Number 4. Enjoy the rooftop bars. One of the great things about being in a city full of hills is that in those elevated places, there are always some rooftops with incredible views of the city. Lisbon is no different. And if I think enjoying spectacular views when the sun goes down with a cocktail in my hand is the best idea ever, Lisbon is for me. Most rooftop bars announce themselves as such, but we recommend Lost In and Park Rooftop. Number 5. Try ginja. I must try ginja, a Portuguese liquor made by infusing ginja berries with alcohol and sugar. Ginja is served in short form and might have a piece of fruit at the bottom. This liquor has much history and is served all over the city. If I'm in Aldama on a Sunday, I might see old ladies selling shots of it, as it's a tradition. It might not be made at home like back then, but it's still a unique thing to do in Lisbon. Number 6. Take a walking tour on your first day. There are many unique sites in the city, so the best way to start familiarizing yourself and myself with them is by taking a walking tour on my first day. Most tours will walk me through the historic center with explaining some of the incredible things that happened in Lisbon, from the earthquake to the Carnation Revolution. It will also take me to the most monuments in the area, and once I've finished, I'll be much more oriented and have much more information about where to go and what's worth a visit. Number 7. Go to LX Market on a Sunday. The LX factory is a unique place, an industrial complex from the 19th century that has become home to many cool one-in-a-million stores and restaurants. From an incredible bookstore and street art to sushi, co-working spaces, and artisanal jewelry stores, there's everything here. On Sunday, it gets even better, as there's an artisanal flea market where artisans from all over the city come to the LX factory to sell their last creations. If I'm looking for unique souvenirs, I can't miss it. Number 8. Walk around Alfama. Alfama is a unique neighborhood, and there are many reasons why it's worth exploring. This part of town was the only one that survived the 1775 earthquake, and it's a great way to see how its citizens lived back then. I can get there by the famous 26B tram, but also by foot where I'll be able to walk around its many squares and enjoy incredible views. There are also all kinds of unique restaurants and bars. Some of them even have fado concerts at night. It's a great place to get lost during the day. Number 9. Have a drink at Mirador da Graça. There are many places where I have great views in Lisbon. Some of them we've already told you about, but Mirador da Graça might be the best of all. Why? From here, I'll be able to see most of the historical part of the city. The fact that I can stop for a cold beer or a hot coffee and have incredible conversations with friends while I admire Lisbon, its red roofs, historical landmarks, and the river makes for a picture-worthy stop in my travels through the city. Number 10. Eat in real Portuguese restaurants. There are many awesome restaurants in the city that will make me fall in love with Portuguese cuisine. Be it seafood, meat, pastries, or sandwiches, Lisbon has something for everyone in every situation. The area is famous for its canned fish, its cod, and the bifana, but Portugal also has great wines, cheese, and cold meats, and its craft beer scene has just started. If I'm looking for some more Portuguese restaurants, we can recommend O Gaiterio, Adega do Domingos, and E Casa do Alentejo. Lisbon is definitely a cluster of modern and classic glimpse of Europe. It is one of the best destinations throughout the Europe where one would like to go again and again. All the tips those are shared here are evident that all the age groups and all genders have much more for them in Lisbon. If I missed something special, unintentionally, please mention that in the comment section so that I can improve my experiences regarding your advice. Lisbon is also one of the best places to be in general. Even if you want to explore something, you want to have fun with your friends, you want to check things out you've never checked before, or if you just want to see this part of the world, go for it. There's nothing stopping you, except of course money, but you can always save up, if you have a 9-to-5 job, cut down your expenses or do anything you can to get that funding and just go and have fun. Trust me, everything that I've mentioned, I loved it. I loved every part of it. So I'm hoping you do too. But if you've already been there, are there things I've missed? Do let me know what those things are and what are the most important parts or aspects that we should be visiting or checking out. Because when you're in Lisbon, you gotta do it the Lisbon style. Otherwise, don't do it, right? After all, you want to make it memorable, right? That's the whole point of this video. That's the whole point why you're watching this. You gotta make things memorable, especially trips to different places or towns. So, to make it memorable, that's all for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and remember, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.